What's up, family? This is your girl Stephanie, aka Edini Hastu Sababa. And I just saw some information in regards to raids being done via ICE to get rid of illegal immigrants. And I also saw a reel in which Target is canceling or disregarding their procedures, I guess, or to support black businesses, to support giving raises to people of color, just canceling everything that made America America. You know, it was always, this is a place where you can come in and be accepted and be treated fairly. And it's so wild that the original native people here are people of color, yet we have immigrants, which are clear people. You guys are actually the immigrants here, coming in, forcing other immigrants out. Like, these are freaking aliens when you think about it. People from different countries coming here and taking over. They're the aliens. And that, you know, from that point of view. So let me just kind of try to focus down so I can find the right words and sound like I have some sense. Sound educated, knowledgeable. That I don't talk much. But I feel like I will be speaking up more. And just stating my views on things a little bit more. So it's time to expand my vocabulary a little bit more, because I don't need my words I don't need to be stumbling over my words. I also have learned that I need to enunciate much more than I do. From watching videos back, we're still gonna do the 3 clarifiers. I did something different. Instead of taking a whole deck, I just kind of picked a group of cards here and there. And I think that's what I'm going to do from here on out. I did adjust my read to 3 clarifiers, and I think I'm still going to do that. Even though I'm using less cards, there's still a gang of cards here, you know. So family, be mindful of using both arms, okay? I know a lot of people are dominant in one hand and they tend to do everything with that one hand, but try to train yourself to use both hands. Even when you're driving, try to train your left leg to drive. Sometimes if you have the room, if you have, you know, the space within your car where you can shift that right leg over and give that left leg the space it needs to be able to do what it needs to do that. You know, it helps to stimulate both sides of the brain. So again, it'll keep those neurons firing off like they need to. Neurons, electrons, whatever it is. Now, that I don't know. The synapses keep them firing off like they need to. Okay, so bottom of the deck, we have here, fuck love right now. Your energy needs to be protected. Your equal is preparing for you. Okay. So this card is mainly about allowing love to come to you. Protecting your energy right now. It's about not giving your energy willy-nilly. Allowing that energy to come to you. Your equal, people who are on the same frequency as you. People who are an energy match with you. The card underneath this is stand on business. It says hold your ground and earn your respect and fortitude. You need to have strength as you stand on business. Still not fully connecting what this has to do with the ICE situation that's going on right now, and people who, these corporations and businesses that are excluding people of color at this time. But first and foremost, if there are illegal immigrants here, they should do things the right way. When it comes to Target and other companies not supporting people of color, hopefully that's not the case. Hopefully they had all these little things in order, but they probably weren't actually abiding by them. Hopefully these companies don't begin to fire people of color that they have promoted due to these, I guess, procedures or statutes, if those are the correct words. Again, I'm improving my vocabulary, so I'm trying to figure it out. The main theme for the read right now is attempt to make you feel ostracized, unworthy, and pushed back. And I feel like, again, this is mainly a call for us to focus on our spiritual practices, to lean more on the archangels, the gods and goddesses, and divine forces, to lean more on the primordial mother. Like, these are new energies that we are inviting in a lot for such a very long time. We have been giving our energy to a false ideology of just one single being. And that ideology didn't align those people with their higher selves. And I feel like that one being could do what the collective needed to do, but it also needed the collective to reach a state of consciousness, awareness, growth, emotional intelligence, and spiritual maturity. To have more knowledge of self and knowing thyself more, and in particular practices. Most of his teachings had the masses focus on external things versus the internal, which as time progresses, if you continue to ignore the internal, it's going to begin to wither away. The pain in the body and all of that you've been ignoring, all of that's going to begin to affect your mental. It's just going to become overloaded with so much stress, and that will ultimately affect every other area of your life. The common practices of spirituality promotes the masses to give their power away. And it's only been done that it does that because man has infiltrated those truths. They mixed a lot of lies in with the truth. So I'm not demonizing or speaking against other people's beliefs, in who they worship. It's about them awakening and being more conscious so that they can discern the additions to said religion or tradition that doesn't matter. Like, there needs to be a true purging of certain, again, ideologies and perspectives. I don't know if that made any sense. Nevertheless, let's just get back and let's get into the reading a little bit more. So the first card that we're going to clarify is balanced. Balance established, okay? These people are trying to make you feel ostracized, unworthy, and pushed back. But again, it just takes me back to the brainwashing aspect. If you can get a person to believe that they can be, that an external force can make them feel ostracized, unworthy, or pushed back, then you've already lost the battle. If all people and I feel like I can't really speak on this much because I'm not the one being deported. I'm not the one going through these atrocious things at this time. But I do believe that the Great Spirit, just as I said in the other read, the Great Spirit can and will provide for humanity, just like Great Spirit provides for the birds of the air. And it's just about flow, acceptance. And again, that could possibly be easier said than done. But I choose to align my mentality with that of a miracle mentality, with the mentality of abundance, of prosperity, of hope. I refuse to accept anything other than that. I truly do feel like thoughts of anything other than that is a waste of time. I feel like the masses truly don't realize how much Earth has evolved and her frequency increased. Again, this goes to the theory that has been put across by many, teachers like Dolores Cannon, Bobby Hemmett, and many others. I can't think of all of their names. That, has taught us about the new age and the new earthers and just we're existing in the same space, but we're not. Right? So, continue to follow your intuition. If you're not in a romantic relationship, this fuck love right now card just basically is saying stop looking for someone to latch on to at this time. Stop trying to fit in with the group. Now is the time to focus on self and getting to know thyself and loving thyself so that no one can ever make you feel that energy. And so that no one can ever make you feel ostracized, unworthy, or pushed back. Get to know thyself. Establish balance within. And I feel like that is going to be a great protection for you. All right? So the first card to clarify balance established is emotional sickness. Okay? So, and then the next card, it says focus on strengthening your sense of well-being to cool down and redirect your energy of impatience and aggression to more creative pursuits. Okay, so again, this is about going within, not allowing anyone to make you feel ostracized or unworthy. In doing that, that's going to help you to cool down and redirect their energy into creative ways to come against this emotional sickness that may be rearing its ugly head by certain leaders and the people that support said actions. Okay, so it says prepare to leave or block a now. Things are going in circles, feeding off of your energy. Okay. For me, that's given. I don't even blame you if you feel like, oh, it's time for me to go. Moving to another country or something. Okay? The next card that we're going to clarify here is wondering, analyzing, worrying, and rationalizing are ways of avoiding the inevitable. It says leave, will, enough alone, and getting on with life. Positive, potent act that frees stuck energy. Oh, well, leave well enough alone. I put a dot over that E, and so when as you see, I write in cursive, and sometimes the E can kind of, anyway, leave well enough alone. Okay. This may be a harsh way to look at things. But you got new earthers and you got old earth. Those who embrace the new earther energy, I don't feel as though they are going to experience lack at all. Life is going to continue and just get even better and continue to get better and better for them. Those who are not in tune with themselves, those who do not walk in integrity and have that natural protection around them because they walk in integrity, those are the ones that will be affected. I don't know. We shall see. Especially in regards to the Target situation, I want to see what they do with the Tabitha Brown line. She's a Black creator that has done extremely well within that conglomerate, if that's the right word. So I wonder what they're going to do. The next card to clarify, not wondering, analyzing, worrying, and rationalizing are ways of avoiding the inevitable. Leave well enough alone and get on with life with a positive, potent act that frees stuck energy. Leave well enough alone and getting on with life is a positive, potent act that frees stuck energy. I really do feel like a lot of this is a distraction because there's so many powerful things going on in the cosmos right now. So after this read, I'm going to leave well enough alone just for now. Especially during this powerful alignment within the cosmos and the planets, I'm going to leave well enough alone right now. Just like this card says, fuck love right now. Everybody can't. I gotta be stingy with my energy. And if I don't know these people and the type of life that they lived, whether they have been in alignment with spirituality or in spirituality in the right way, and who am I? Who am me? To say what's right or what's wrong or whatever. So I can't give too much of myself to that. Now, what I can do is pray for the highest good, pray for the highest form of righteous judgment to fall down upon humanity. That's what I can do. And then I gotta let it go, because what the fuck can I do, really? You know? So, the next card that we have to clarify the worrying, analyzing, and all of that. The next card we have light up your life. So again, leave well enough alone and get on with life. It's a positive, getting on with your life, getting on with things that light up your life. And at the end of the day, if there is a lot of BS going on right now, how about you spend time focusing on things that make you happy? Because what if things start getting crazy, and you only have a limited amount of time left? At least you can spend the last of your days being happy and doing the things that bring you joy. You know what I'm saying? If you have the capability, do the things that bring you joy right now, so you can make some good memories, because things might be getting real crazy later. So the next card we have here is someone coming through to free you with an authentic apology. We have vindicated, liberation, free, moving forward without them still. Okay? So again, I really do, there's a lot of things that's in the headlines right now, but I there's something really deep within me that says this is all smoke and mirrors. A lot of these things may be blown out of proportion, and we don't truly know just yet how things are going to turn out. Maybe these acts that these people are doing, say Target, maybe this is what is needed so that people can stop patronizing them and they go out of business. You know what I'm saying? When it comes to someone that is over here illegally, if it's illegal, they should be held to the law. So, but the thing, one thing is that I didn't like that I heard about the little situation with the ICE is that Trump is also denying the birth right. And I don't want to, because birthright is a very powerful word, and I don't want to use it in a menial way. That's the right word. But, people that were born in America automatically have citizenship. He's trying to strip that. Now that, I don't know if I agree to that. Again, these are things that are happening right now and that require a little bit more thought and time to mature to actually see what's going on, so forgive me. But the next card to clarify wondering, analyzing, worrying is, again, we read this one here. Someone is coming to free you with an authentic apology. Okay, and then we also have heart being held back when time to go. Focus on the going, not frustration. Realign thinking by incorporating the cause of the delay versus to not proceed at all. So again, I feel like this is more about letting us know that we need to focus on ourselves Okay? We need to start planning and strategizing how to be more self-sufficient. Maybe time to plant a garden, but I feel like everything will be, if you're on the spiritual path, you will be guided as to what you need to do. You will be guided, you know. So the next card that we're clarifying is go at it alone. Okay. We have the sacral chakra. We have unfair. And then we also have they do not have good intentions. So that's why you have to go within and just see how you feel about the situation. Do whatever makes you happy. Getting on with life is a positive, potent act that frees stuck energy. So as you get on with life, you free that stuck energy. You will be guided to what will light up your life. You will be guided to exactly where you need to be. You know? So you can't have your mind all tied up with what other people's opinions are. And again, maybe a social media detox is what's needed right now. Social media, all of the things. It says give yourself the chance to live again. Rebirth, right? You are amazing. It's not what you think it is. And then your grandmother on your father's side. Okay, so we do have ancestors here helping, protecting you. Excuse me. The next card that we're clarifying here is obstacles aren't permanent. Okay? It's actually life steadying you and bringing a more centered state. Okay? So, yes, things may seem unfair right now. That's why it's really important to just focus on yourself. Don't tie your energy up with too many different people. Embrace the miracle mentality. Continue to ground your energy. It says you will be fine here. Use your imagination because, again, our mindsets have the power to shift reality. Look, prosperity overflow is here. Okay, these obstacles aren't permanent, right? And again, just do the things that bring you peace. Yoga, doing breathing exercises, and then we go back to school. Again, learning self, studying whatever you need to study to. Like I was saying, I need to improve my vocabulary. Maybe we need to start learning on how to plant food and grow our own food. Just listen to your intuition at this time. Try to stay away from social media and all of those things because they paint a picture to keep you in a state of feeling ostracized, unworthy, and pushed back. And that feeds their attempts. We need to pull back our attention, pull back our energy, and set intentions for what it is that we want to see. To ask our angels for the guidance and messages on how to garner those things to feel safe. Again, I feel like it's not what we think it is. That card is coming out with you are amazing. and give your chance to live again, and then grandmother on your father's side. You're going to be guided by your grandmother. I feel like she may be saying there was so much. Just imagine your grandmother when she grew up. There was so much going on. And I feel like she's saying she allowed external circumstances to program her mind. And she didn't really live the life that we've all been given. Take your power back. And you may have to go at it alone. Because there's a lot of people around you that do not have good intentions, that want to push forward, this unfairness. But know that these obstacles aren't permanent. And this is a time where life is bringing you into a more centered state. Centered, going within, knowing thyself. Okay? Because there is where you can find a prosperity overflow, alignment. You're going to learn so much during this time. And it's going to be beneficial for you in bringing about perhaps a financial increase as well. There's been many saying that we're about to enter into the largest wealth transfer, right? And so that may be part of why these corporations and perhaps certain races are trying to move people around and deport and do all of these things, because they see that the lies that they have lived out, the frauds that they are, their inflated beliefs, all of that shit is about to be popped. All of that is about to be popped on the ass. I'm running out of space on my phone, so it says a time of hardship when releasing someone will end. When it does, you will emerge stronger and more capable of succeeding whatever you take on. Okay? I feel like certain races are coming into the awareness that the masses are releasing them from this false image because they have awakened to true liberation. And I feel like these races, they're coming in with all of this shit to try to put people in that old mentality. But I feel like the masses have grown. They're coming in with all this emotional sickness because they've been able to bully people into believing their bullshit. But balance is being established, and that may be what is going on with those planets as well that are aligning. Balance is being established. And so anyone that, and this, doesn't have to be particular to a specific race of people. This could be the mentality of family or friends. Look, here we go with the liberation card coming out again. Okay? People are walking in their freedom. Okay? And it's revealing these people that have been trying to control you or whatever that you've liberated yourself from. You're going to see that control was all about an obsession. These motherfuckers have been obsessed with you. you know, and now that you're choosing to go at it alone, now that you are not seeking their validation, you know, Target, you want to pull that shit back. We're not seeking your validation. You're going to fucking be closed. Okay? If you're going to start pulling that bullshit, you're going to be closed. Okay? These people that are pulling all these tactics, they are going to be shut the fuck down eventually. Okay? Obstacles are not permanent. Okay? Balance has been established. And we're not going to keep doing this shit. It says all you need is your intention. So as you go throughout life, just focus on your intentions, what it is that you want, and watch it manifest for you. Because again, the frequency has increased. And if you are increasing with the frequency of Mother Earth, you will be able to manifest, and your mindset will be able to shift reality. Okay? Look, you don't need them. So if they want to keep on with that bullshit, you don't need them. Okay? They're going to be begging you. Remember, someone is going to be coming in. When you stop worrying about these motherfuckers and just enjoy, continue to find the joy in life, these motherfuckers are going to be coming back in begging you. They're going to be coming back in with an apology. You're going to be vindicated. Okay? These people are choosing the wrong thing because this is not the olden days anymore. Look, it says you didn't allow them to destroy your innocence. Keep your faith. Keep your hope. Okay? Again, it says forego pleasure for the larger purpose. And that could be in you just separating yourself from social media and things like that at this time, because the larger picture is more important. And you got to keep your vibrations high. Looking at all this stuff is going to make them low and keep you in that energy where your energy can be harvested. We're not, those are the olden days. We're not doing that anymore. Grandma said, no. Know what you want. Stand on business about what it is that you want and about your respect. And go at it alone if you have to, if motherfuckers are not if motherfuckers aren't respecting that. And that goes for government officials and all others too. Family, friend, romantic, all of that shit. Fuck love right now. Fuck love if it's not respecting you and your peace and your joy and your happiness. We're shutting that down and we're letting it go. We are purging. Okay? You can see the bottom of the deck real quick before we get Virgo. Pleasure for the larger purpose. Overlooking red flags. We're not overlooking red flags anymore. It says when you're not getting everything you need in a relationship, it can be considered abusive. Okay? You are abusing yourself. Okay? All right, so I'm going to end it right there, y'all, because I have no more time. No more space left on this phone. I don't even know if that made sense, but I feel like I'm going to upload this video. It's contrary, but whatever. I love you all, and until next time, peace, because I am running out of time.